Hello Aries, welcome to your February 2020 reading. Thanks for joining us for this He Said, She Said. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started. The Angel of Clearing. Aries, you may have gone through a time recently, a period of doubt, of frustration, confusion, some kind of experience that you've had, but it was a necessary part of your growth. In its own way, it's been a blessing. It's needing to clear something out before true love can come into you. It tells me that it's not quite cleared out yet. There's still some work to do because we have true love in the reverse. So as an energy clearing, as an auric clearing, there's still some work to be done, but it tells me that it's most likely to do with either how you're viewing yourself. We have this woman looking at herself in the mirror, self-value, self-worth, something like that. So we'll see where this goes. Now, Richard has pulled a card from the Dark Mirror, and it is the card of Sacrifice.
Yes, I'll read a little bit from the description here. Even if I have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose. I've accepted my duty, and in my release I found freedom. We accepted a price to pay, and we used our blood and tears as currency that gives us the right to stand tall. So, Aries, have you sacrificed somebody, or has somebody sacrificed you?
Either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. I'll be reading as you, Aries, but it could resonate the opposite way. You know how that goes if you've watched a lot of tarot. So let's see where this goes. We've already meditated on the energy. At the bottom of the deck for you, I have the Sun.
And I've got the World in the upright.
Good energy overall. It speaks of happiness. It speaks of completing out a cycle so that you can move on to something better. But let's see what we have for you, Aries. I'll cut these cards and we'll start with the status of this relationship that you're focusing on. We'll take a look and see how you're viewing this person. What are the strengths? What's working for you? What's working against you? We'll take a look and see what you need to do, what you shouldn't do in this situation, and the outcome.
Okay, so status of the relationship, how this person's viewing you, Aries, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, and again, remember either side can resonate with you, Aries, or if you're cross-watching, you may be dealing with an Aries that is this way towards you. Let's take a look. We have the Four of Cups. So immediately I get this sense of feeling unloved. Aries, not feeling that love is going to come towards you. There's been disappointment, frustration, an experience that has been less than happy. And the way that you're perceiving it, Aries, is by, I get nothing is good enough. Or nothing rivals what you've experienced.
You've been deprived of something.
Yeah, it's like a deprivation. But the thing is, you're looking at these three cups down here. Meanwhile, you're being offered something, but you're ignoring it. You're kind of turning your face away from it, saying, no, thank you. I'd rather focus on these things down here, but these cups are not being offered to you. I feel like it's options. You know, for some reason, Aries, I'm picking up that you have options, but you're not that happy with any of them. That's what I'm picking up around you.
Looking over here, status of relationship, we have the Fool. This could be somebody who's left, somebody who has decided, perhaps against all good sense, to have left and found their own way.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this energy around you, Aries, of just not being happy with the people that are offering, that you're being, or you feel you're being offered, or the people that are around you. You're just seeing it and you're thinking, oh no, there's that energy around you. Now, how you're viewing this, the Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like, Aries, there's something that you want, someone that you want, and nobody's measuring up.
All right, I don't think it's somebody. I think it's this Fool character over here. I'll go that far and say that. So you're left in a situation where you're feeling like your wishes have been unfulfilled. Yeah,
there's some kind of unattainability around this other person, but no one around you is measuring up. It's like an idealization, really.
All right, let's take a look over here, how this person's viewing you. We got the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, I think this person's made an escape, a plan, something that they put into motion, and they've left you, Aries, I think, holding the bag a bit.
Okay, let's see what's working for you. The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, these people around you, Aries, are kind of an ego boost. They look good on the surface, but there's no depth.
There's no substance.
There's no substance, and you're unhappy. Even though for some people here, Aries, they might look at you and think, well, what's the problem? You've got all these people interested in you. Why are you down? But I think you're down because none of these people are really got your spirits up. That they don't give you that spring in the step. They don't fire up your passions. You're not in love with any of them. It's all just an ego boost, like people around you who are showing you attention, but you don't feel anything for them.
Yeah, all you're getting from it is the attention and not really reciprocating with anything at your end.
Right.
Okay, let's take a look over here at strengths. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, this person has gone off and they're going to go for something new, something that's promising to them.
Yeah, it's one of these options. I feel like you've got more than one, Aries. This one, though, for some reason...
No, I think this is somebody who left Aries.
That's somebody else.
Somebody who left Aries.
Okay.
And now they're off on
something else.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we have here as the weakness. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so what I'm getting here is there's a tendency here for you to just cut this off completely.
Well, it's clouded judgment, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a feeling that for you, you'd rather not date these people at the moment because you're not getting anything out of it other than a bit of an ego boost. It helped you for a while, I think, but now you're turning your back on that. And you're thinking to yourself, you know what, it's not enough.
I'd take that one step further. I'd actually say this is clouded judgment. And the reason I say that is because, Aries, I think your judgment has been affected by somebody who's left you and started something else.
Yeah, someone who perhaps you are looking at as the ideal.
Yeah, somebody who really checked all the boxes for you.
Yeah.
But then they left. Looking over here, the Eight of Wands in reverse as their weakness. This person's blocked you as well, Aries. They could be ghosting you. Yeah. They are not in communication, or if they are communicating, their communication is not really what you want to hear.
Okay, let's take a look and see what we have up here. The High Priestess as what you need to continue to do. You know, I get this as being alone for a while. Not dating anyone, to really take a look at intuitively what your gut is telling you. I think your gut is trying to tell you something about a situation. You're being asked to look at this from a higher perspective. Yeah, I get the people around you are just not doing it for you.
Further, there's a bit of danger here, Aries, and that is that the right person could come along, but at the present time, you're not interested in. You're not in a position to recognise that this is the right person because they don't live up to this ideal of this other person who has left you in the. Well, I get it. It's in the relative near past.
You know, it could be in the near past, but I also get an energy of this as distance. There's distance here.
Okay, let's take a look at what this person should keep doing. Yeah, we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. I mean, this person's moved on, and it seems like they've moved on in such a way that they have completely forgotten about your relationship, Aries, the relationship they had with you. And this can be from your perspective as well. You know, you're looking at this person, they're not contacting you. It seems like they've just moved on, and it's like that relationship was nothing.
Yeah, you know, for some reason I'm getting a different kind of energy, but we'll have a look at this in a moment. The what you shouldn't do, the Knight of Pentacles. It's about keeping things going as they are. Aries, I'm getting you as someone who has recently stepped out of some kind of long-term arrangement, possibly a marriage. You're dating around, but you have someone in your mind, possibly someone that from your past, someone that you've carried a torch for, something like that. And the feeling around this is that no one of these current people are living up to this person or your idealization of this person from the past. But the thing is, you've kept going. You've kept things as they are. You've kept focusing on working towards your future. But I really get an energy of you needing to stop everything and really take stock of your life. Where you are currently, Aries, what you need to release, let go of, and what you need to keep in your life, rather than just keep things as they are, because it's obvious that things are just not working out for you. You're unhappy, you're emotionally disconnected from the people around you, somewhat destructive energy as well.
The other way to look at this card is to say that now is not the right time to be considering long-term relationships.
Before this time of contemplation, reflection.
That's right. Let's look over here at what this person should stop doing. We've got the Hierophant in reverse here. I think this brings this person's judgment into question as well. They wanted some sort of freedom. They decided to sacrifice something. I think it was a relationship with you, Aries.
Yeah.
But I do question their wisdom in doing so.
Okay. Let's take a look and see what we have. The outcome for you is the Empress. It's self-worth. It's self-value. When I was looking at this card of true love earlier, and it being in the reverse, it's a warning. It's about a serious split in your self-love and magnetic energy, what you're attracting into your life. Your inability to see yourself and your worth clearly is blocking love, success, and happiness, something that you truly desire. So in this position, the card reveals sad feelings of continued loneliness. Even if you are in a relationship, it also indicates romantic separation, an upheaval of some kind. But these difficulties can all be turned around when you make a choice to let go of self-criticism, of doubt, instead of hating what you see in the mirror here, in this picture. Perceive your truth, your beautiful truth. Stop criticizing yourself. Start to encourage yourself the way you'd like a loved one to. One of the most powerful ways to do this is to look at yourself in the mirror and affirm that you believe in yourself, that you'll take care of yourself, that you have the ability to take care of yourself. The things that you like to hear from other people, you should speak that aloud to yourself, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So it's all about feeling unhappy, feeling lonely, feeling emotionally disconnected because of how you're feeling about yourself, or how someone else leaving you or going their separate ways here has made you feel.
Yeah, I think that's the case here for a lot of you, Aries, that somebody's left you and they've left you feeling like you don't really want to take any offers from anybody right now, and you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Until you can see your worth.
See your worth. Do that inner work, that contemplation.
Yeah.
Also realize, I can see it here, that we always have some role to play in the ending of any relationship. But in this case, I'm getting the sense that it was more how this person was that was the root cause of the ending of this previous relationship. I think it was a lack of adherence to traditional norms and values. I think that might have been the straw that broke the camel's back here, and that you should limit the amount of responsibility that you take for the ending of this previous relationship. Looking over here, the outcome's the devil. You see, this person's on a tear. They're on a tear And with the Hierophant in reverse and the Devil in the upright as the outcome here, it's a clear message that this person is working on their own demons right now. Not only working on their own demons, but materializing them, bringing them into real life, and actually working them out on other people. You can be thankful that one of the people that they're not working on is you right now. So I think that it's a good thing that you're no longer with this person. I think when they left, they did so in a fairly sneaky fashion with the Seven of Swords here. What I do like in the outcome, though, is the Empress for you, and that means you're going to get through this and you're going to feel more self-worthy than ever. Especially, I get the sense that after you hear what this person's been up to, I think all it's going to make you do is just shake your head and say, well, I'm glad I'm not with that person anymore.
Yeah, I agree. Some kind of toxic individual dealing with a lot of an addictive kind of personality, someone who is just really on their own path, and it seems to be one which leads them down a road of constant betrayals. That's what I'm sensing. For you, it's about recognizing that you're better than this. Absolutely,
and also doing that work, attaining that knowledge that was unknowable. When we talk about the High Priestess, this is knowledge that is very difficult to attain. It's hidden. Sometimes it's never attained.
You know, sometimes people, especially with that devil energy, they can make us want them more by acting like there's scarcity, making themselves less available. It's a very toxic kind of energy, and there's a belief around you of, even though you're being offered love, not wanting it or rejecting it even outright because it's not this person's love, just wanting the idealized version of what you thought this love could be, how you wanted this person to be, but they're making themselves scarce.
But hold on, Aries, don't give up hope yet. I love the outcome here.
Yeah.
The Empress, that's probably the best outcome I could wish for you.
It's a beautiful energy because it tells me that for you, you're going to put yourself first, Aries. And when you get to this period in your life where you're needing to take stock, to reflect, to clear out what's no longer working for you, the relationships that are toxic, once you get past this, things are looking really great for you. That's when this true love comes in, by the way. It's blocked at the moment. It's blocked. Yeah. So for you, it's all about realizing that wanting this toxic individual is just blocking you from achieving what you really want to achieve, which is a true, loving relationship with someone who's able to give you as much as you give to them. An equal partnership, which for a lot of you, I feel you haven't had in the past, mainly because of how you've viewed yourself or how you've gotten involved with people who have kind of reiterated how you feel about yourself. Oftentimes we'll do that. We'll get involved with people who we feel are worthy of us, who we don't feel like we should have more. Does that make sense, Richard? It feels like we get involved with people who are not good for us, but we feel that they are what we deserve.
Right. Yeah, I mean, well, it's like these people who marry their abusive parents.
Something
marry people who are like them. Like their abusive parents.
This is energy. Is it releasing that, getting past it?
It is getting past it. The Empress doesn't think that way.
No. So let's see where this goes in the extended reading. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. So please do join us there if this reading is resonating. This won't resonate with all Aries, of course, and it can resonate the opposite way around, or if you're cross-watching, an Aries may be doing this to you. If this one doesn't resonate, please do check out our Soul for Repair playlist. There you can find readings that are done in this he said, she said style, but they're not sign or time dependent. So those are meant to be viewed when you're guided to see them.
I think there's more than 40 on that playlist now. I'm sure there's something there that could be of assistance to you.
So we hope to see you there, and we also hope to see you in the extended, so please do join us. Again, the link is below in the descriptions box. Wishing you the best with this, Aries. We'll see you in part 2, or we will speak to you again very soon.
Thanks, Aries. Goodbye and good luck.